you believe this? We've been here for like a half hour. And Steve catches one just under 7, and now Paul catches a fish of a lifetime.
Great and growing in Griffin.
Coming up, Georgia's state of mind. Real Fishing heads south to Griffin, Georgia. Steve Crouch and his family invited Bob and Wayne down to their private 650-acre property, where there are quite a few largemouth bass to be had. Not to mention an 11-pound monster.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
With great southern hospitality, big bass, and a beautiful setting, this Real Fishing episode is right for the pickings.
Here comes, whoa.
Where are you?
Oh, man. Oh, yeah.
You gotta love it.
Where are you on?
All right. Oh, man.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Oh, man. Way to size that one.
Oh, there you got him.
Yeah. There you go. All right. That is a monster.
The Real Fishing Show with Bob Izumi.
Nice one. Whoa. Woo-wee. That was pretty cool. Good stuff. Look at this baby. Biggest pike ever. All right. There it is. Oh, yeah. A good one. Whoa. Here he comes. Yeah. Wow. Look at that. This is what Open Fish is all about, right? 16 pounds. Look at that.
Real Fishing is sponsored by Chevy Trucks, Mercury, #1 on the water, and Tim Hortons.
Hey, folks, that's what I call real fishing. That's pretty good. Hey, I'm down here in Griffin, Georgia with Steve Crouch. Steve, thanks for inviting us down here.
Great, glad to have you.
Well, I'll tell you, you've got a beautiful property here. And how many acres do you have people have here?
About 650.
There's a lot of water here. There's what?
10 lakes.
10 lakes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really anxious to fish this lake. Doesn't get a lot of pressure.
No, we really manage it real tight. Don't let just anybody come.
Well, I know that you're in the ag business with my brother Wayne. That's how you met.
We manufacture fertilizer spreading equipment for the southeast and other areas throughout southern United States.
Born and raised in Georgia?
Yeah, born and raised.
All right, well, let's
Griffin,
fish.
Georgia. Let's go.
Let's go down the bank here and fish for an hour before we have to pack up. I'm excited. This should be good. There are some big bass in here. Oh, all right.
Get the net.
Yeah. Oh, look at the size of that fish. I'm the net.
Oh, okay, you're the net.
Looky there. All right. Slow roll the spinnerbait. Oh, man.
Ah!
All right. Look at that. Wow. Whoa. Hey, what's going on here? We just
That's
started.
great.
Look
Yeah.
at that. What a
That's a
monster. Look at how fat these fish are. Now, on a lake like this, how many acres is this lake?
26 acres.
26 acres. So, do you put a lot of bait fishing in
Yeah,
here?
a lot of bait.
Because that is a healthy looking fish.
Yeah, that's how we keep them big. You know, we really cull out the little ones, and then we just manage the big ones. We don't ever take out a big one. They all go back, no matter how big they are.
6, 7, 8. Well, actually, it stopped right at 6.80. So,
6.8. We missed it a pound.
almost 7 pounds. Look at that. What a fish. What a fish. Wow.
And he's gone.
That didn't take long, my man.
No, that's what it's about. That's what we're here for. Rock duster.
Is that what that is?
Yeah. You know, we actually take the fish out and test them, and come out here with a shock boat, shock them, and weigh them, and put them back in. What they do is look for not only the bass, but they look for the brim and the shad to make sure they're in balance. And of course, yeah, we supplement our feed, you know, with that machine right there, the feeder.
That's a feeder right there.
That's a feeder, yeah, for the hybrids. It throws out a little pellet, and they come up and eat it, high protein. And the brim love it, so the brim are eating and producing. It just makes a big cycle for the whole food chain.
You know what? I'm marking a lot of fish suspended right now, and I'm going to back the boat up a little bit
Okay.
more. That racetrack, how old is that Atlanta Motor Speedway down the road?
Oh, it's from the 60s.
I can't believe the amount of the structure. That's a big building they got there. And
they'll have over 100,000 people in there next weekend.
He's got a gigantic one. Oh, that's huge. How big, Wayne? We better get over there. Can you believe this? We've been here for like a half hour. And Steve catches one just under 7, and now Paul catches a fish of a lifetime. What's going on, boys? Oh, wow. Look at that. That thing is huge. That is a big fish. Wow. 11.04. 11-pound bass.
Right. That's amazing.
Look at that. What a fish.
Great and growing in Griffin.
That is a fish of a lifetime.
Up next on Real Fishing.
You know, I was worried I was going to get skunked today on this private lake. That just wouldn't be good, would it?
Closed captioning is brought to you by FNCC and MotorExam.com.
Right up here, we've caught 3 8-pounders off this one little point up here.
That point right there?
No, yeah, right up here in front up here.
So are those Georgia geese or
Yeah, those are Georgia geese. Can you tell by the accent?
Whoa. Whoa. Oh, I lost them.
Uh-oh.
Did you see that fish?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, it was a good one.
At least a 10-pounder.
Okay, we'll -5 off that. It was over 5 though for sure.
Hey.
What's happening?
Hey, you met Wayne. This is Bob. This is John.
Hey, John, how's it going?
So that's a lake record holder there.
Oh man, we got to break that.
Yeah, we're going to be after him this week. See if we can't get him beat. Yeah, leave the competition at home. Somebody's got to be working. Oh, that's a nice one.
All right. I was just dragging this jig along bottom. All right. Whoa. Well, I just put on this Denny Brower brown and purple Strike King jig with a black chunk on there. All right, beautiful looking bass. Oh, that feels good. There we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, there's a big fish right here. Steve, I think we got a big one on right here. Oh. Come on, baby. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
Can I help you?
I think I'm good, man. That is a big bass. Whoa. It ate that jig, too. Oh, wow. Whoa, baby. So this is what fishing down here in Griffin's all about.
That's what it's all about.
It just, look at that. It tucked that jig right inside. Good thing is I can fit my whole fist in this mouth, though. What a fish. Look at that thing. Whoa. That is a monster. Okay, we gotta weigh this one.
Yeah, that's great.
Wow.
Yeah, they just all of a sudden.
7.60. 7.60. All right. Well, we got to get a few photos of that baby.
You want to do your commercial thing?
Yeah. Do your commercial thing.
Go to commercial, huh? Oh, man. That's a great one.
All right.
Give it.
Thank you,
All right.
sir.
All right.
Wow.
That's a good one.
Let's take a look down under with this week's Fish Eye View, sponsored by Mercury, #1 on the water. As we know, largemouth are structure-oriented. Fallen trees, when isolated in nature, continue to produce fish. Rocks that form a break in surrounding topography are also favored. That old saying, find weeds, find largemouth, is certainly true, but only if that patch of green is a novelty. An endless weed bed is simply too much of a good thing. Fish relate to changes in their environment. In that forest of cover, look for a clearing or a drop-off to deeper water. Weed beds that follow shoreline contours and form a staggered point are prime locations. However small, a river that enters a lake adds fertility. Plants, algae, and forage are here in abundance. So too, the biggest hog in the lake. Specimens like this 2-footer routinely patrol edges of the channel. Work a bait or camera along this path, and you run the risk of a serious confrontation with the beast himself. Structure combining several features is usually the guarded home of a dominant bucketmouth. Find that unique location on your lake, and you could hit it real big. That's just what Carl Kalanka did with this 9.5-pound monster. Caught and released on a cottage lake in south-central Ontario. When we return...
It's hard to believe you're going to tell people you caught an 8-pound bass before you came into work this morning.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This tip of the week is sponsored by Coleman.
For many years now, a lot of my friends refer to me as the Ziploc King. Well, the fact is, I use a lot of them for dry storage. You know, I've got hundreds of them stored in my Suburban boat with fishing tackle, as well as other items. When I get into the boat, doesn't matter if I'm fishing walleyes, bass, wherever, I'll take out my money, my wallet, my cell phone, my Global Star satellite phone. I'll put them in a Ziploc bag to keep them dry. Another thing I'll do is I'll take one of these big bags and I'll take a spare set of clothes and another rain suit, pack it away. And for even keeping fish, you can use these bigger bags, as we did recently on a salmon fishing trip. The fact is, there's no reason to have wet stuff in your boat anymore. Hey, you should give them a try. I think you'd be glad you did. Oh, here we go.
Another big one.
Yeah. Oh, baby. Look at that.
I've been a nice host, letting him catch them. Say, now's my turn.
You are a very gracious host.
Yeah,
I appreciate it.
Now's my turn. See what I can do.
Well, folks, after the sun started to set, things were getting a little chilly, so we decided to pack it in, get a fresh start in the morning. Day 2 on the Crouch's 650-acre property turned out to be a beautiful morning, and Steve and I couldn't wait to get started. And I'm marking fish down there. Knowing just how big the bass are in this lake, I was chomping at the bit to hook into a big bucketmouth. There we go. Oh, this feels like a pretty good one here. This one feels like a pretty good bass. Here it comes. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's great.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's why I stuck with a jig this morning. Hey, welcome back. It's the second morning here in Griffin, Georgia, with Steve Crouch. And Steve, I'm just going to land this fish right in the driver's seat here.
Yeah.
Oh,
great.
Yeah, all right.
Let's go.
What a way to start the day. And you got to go to the office today, right? You got to go to Newton Crouch and do some work.
Yeah, I got to do some work, sell some spreader trucks.
Look at that fish. Wow. That fish is like, 6 pounds and change. Using a Denny Brower jig here with a Yum Chunk. And definitely want to get a weight on that fish. You know, just a few minutes ago we were talking about the water temperature's cold. It's only about 55, 56 degrees this morning. I'll just put it in live well for a minute here. And then we'll take a photo and release it. But we can be on pretty well any lake in North America that there's largemouth that if they're on a bite like a jig and pig or a worm,